Welcome back.
All right.
To part 2. We've made our monster. We are very excited to unveil him. It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be pretty great. Prepare to be amazed.
I mean,
maybe not that amazed.
It's a good thing we're not planning to keep this character because, let's be honest here, I feel sorry for Commander Shepard if that's how they rebuild him.
Well, you could also look at the galaxy as being a great galaxy to have this weird looking of a guy.
Yep, we'll see. Hold on. Nope.
Oh, he's waking up.
He's waking up. There she is.
Oh, man,
Your favorite character.
I hate her. He's okay. But she's not. And if I remember right, the other guy betrays you.
Well, it's funny because I think the guy who said he's all right is the guy who betrays you.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And you prefer him.
I would.
That's pretty silly. Like, I really hate that lady. That guy who stabs you in the back is better than she is.
I just can't stand her.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just...
Mm-hmm.
She's terrible.
I think a lot of comics have pointed out that probably one of her worst character traits... Oh, here's our hero. One of her worst characters... Oh my god.
He's... Man, his eyes, though.
Yeah, hold on. Let him wake up a bit first.
He looks malnourished.
Yep.
Well, to be fair, he just died.
Yep. And they genetically reconstructed him. He's lucky to be alive.
He looks pretty good for a dead person, though.
Yep. I was going to say that a lot of people pointed out that Miranda's worst trait is that she complains about being genetically perfect. Like, her backstory is that she was genetically constructed by her father to be, like, the most attractive, most intelligent, most successful human being that's ever existed. And she's like, life is so hard! And you're like, shut up!
Yeah, I really did not like her. Nothing can hold me back.
Yep. Oh, there's robots up there. It's a good thing they left a pistol in the med bay.
Man, I forgot how good it was, how good the combat felt in this game.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say, that's one thing that I'm a little bit worried about after seeing the Mass Effect Andromeda gameplay stuff. I've tried not to watch most of it, so I could be mistaken on some of this. But when I saw how they were just showcasing the combat, it seemed a little bit ridiculous to me, because, like, you know, they've sort of, I think, emphasized movement a lot more. And you see, like, people running all over the place and flying everywhere and, like, warp jumping and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm like,
Well, you don't
I feel
have
like-
to, see what we got. Yeah, you don't have to, probably use it, but I don't know, I'm excited.
Well, you can use your barrier.
That's one I liked.
Yeah, barrier is great.
It's like,
you a nice
oh, my shield's down.
Biotic shield there.
I never really did biotics that much, honestly.
Me neither. It was always easier just to play like a soldier type character.
Oh, I should do Disruptor.
Oh yeah, that'll work well against these guys. Oh, that's another thing too, is that this game added ammo.
Yeah, see, I thought I would hate it, but I really didn't mind it.
It's not as bad as it could be. There are times where it becomes an inconvenience, but I don't really remember it ever being like a serious issue in
Oh, yeah,
Mass Effect
no,
2.
it wasn't.
In the first game, just to anyone who's watching this and for some reason hasn't played them, we're only talking about the ammo, because in the first one, I think they just had like an overheating mechanic.
Yeah.
So you couldn't actually run out of ammo.
Because of the Mass Effect shield.
So that now that you can run out of ammo, it's like, oh, they made it ammo-based? Why would they do that? Alright, that's... Mass Effect 2 also introduced special weapons, like the grenade launcher, which you're never going to use, ever.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Boom.
Like, not that it's a bad weapon, it clearly worked quite well there, but, I know, like, I got a whole bunch of special weapons. I think I got, like, a miniature nuke launcher, and I think I only used that thing once.
See, my
Dash.
my sniper rifle at the end of Mass Effect 2 took down the final boss in 4 shots.
Nice.
Well, maybe it was like 5 or 6 shots, but It
It was pretty quick.
Yeah. I liked my sniper rifle.
Sure. I remember in Mass Effect 1, something I had fun with, later on in the game, like during one of the last couple levels, you find explosive rounds that you can load
Woo!
into your... like, you get to customize your weapons, right?
Yeah.
And so I put these explosive rounds onto my sniper rifle, and it made it overheat, like, instantly on every shot, but it also made the shots explode. So it was like I turned my sniper rifle into a rocket launcher. And that amused me.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. I really shouldn't do these, but it's one of those things that I just can't not do.
No, I know what you mean. If we just left it behind, like, we would have been like, ugh, we missed something, ugh.
See, the funny thing is, in other games, I would be like, that takes too much time.
Yeah.
But
I think...
they had a very, very good, like, balance.
There's the thing you can press there on the side.
See?
I don't know if that helped that guy at all. Nope. It's
Sorry,
just a,
guy.
It's just a freaking
It's Miranda.
background stuff.
I hate her. And this is where we meet that guy.
He's okay.
Yeah.
I think the problem is, like, one thing that's really cool about Mass Effect 2, because we probably won't get far enough in it to, like, find any of this out, but, in Mass Effect 2, you essentially collect... God, you look so creepy.
Oh, man, I just realized how creepy he looks.
You collect the galaxy's greatest heroes, so it's sort of like, the A-Team in space.
It really is.
Like... You know, it's almost like one of those heist movies or something like that, where they get the best person from each field so they can succeed in their heist.
Ocean's 11.
Something like that. And so that's really cool, because that's how the party building works. And then you get an unfortunate guy like Jacob here, who would be probably a pretty okay character if he wasn't surrounded by the galaxy's greatest heroes. Because nobody ever used Jacob.
Yeah, I think he was just here to, like, oh, here's what you can do with the side characters and, like, this tutorial thing.
Uh-huh.
But let's see what he has. Boop. Yeah, but no. When you got Thane and Garrus and...
Yeah. Tally and Grunt and... even to some degree Morden.
No, Morden's great. I love Morden.
Morden's fun.
He's just like...
Oh, and Legion? Yeah. Why would you ever take Jacob?
When you got Legion involved.
Like, there's nothing wrong with this character. He's actually more likable than most of them.
Yeah, and he's a normal Joe.
Yeah. But, like...
Thane.
You've got, like, the greatest assassin in the galaxy. Like, a freaking,
And he's
Krogan
terminally ill.
bioweapon. Yeah. Like, oh, man. I just feel bad for Jacob. Right?
I kind of do, too.
Like, if he'd been given a better shot, he would have probably been a more likable, or more liked character. Not more likable, but...
I hope people really don't mind. I'm just kind of blowing through the...
No, we covered in episode 1, and a little bit here, I think, already, that we've played this game, and so we're seeing how far we can get just chilling in an evening.
Yeah.
I
need to... Oh, thanks for using that. I was going to use it.
Did he use barrier?
Yeah. No.
Oh, he used one of his abilities.
Yeah.
So he had to cool down. Way to go, Jacob. Oh, that's right, your ammo just stays on.
Yeah.
About that.
See, my first playthrough of the game, I did not use that at all.
Uh-huh.
On the second playthrough, I was about halfway through, and I noticed it. I was like...
Yeah, it's so much extra damage.
Oh!
I forget what I ended up doing, because there's like 3 different ammo types. And...
Incinerate, Disruptor.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the other one is.
Probably like armor piercing or something.
I think, yeah.
But, oh, hey, there's the traitor.
It's better than Miranda.
Yep, tutorial stuff.
Fine, Medigel. Oh, I found it.
Yep. Yeah, he couldn't even crawl 20 feet to save his life. It's not even 20 feet, it's like 10 feet.
Man, wouldn't Medigel be amazing?
Yeah. Just, you know, anytime you're feeling sick, you just... Hey, look, Goop.
That sounds really good right now.
Medigel?
Tacos.
Tacos. You were talking about tacos last time you were on our show, too.
I always talk about tacos.
You know what else is interesting?
What?
Ark often talks about tacos.
Well, you know, we are related.
You guys are a taco family. Family of tacos.
I wasn't listening, so I'm gonna say it doesn't matter.
Yep.
He's so creepy.
Yeah.
Looks like his face has like wings or something.
Look, again, I think like these guys are like, we have some experimental new genetic technology that can rebuild a person who's dead. And then they did. And then they're like, we need to work on this.
Like, oh man, he looks terrible.
Like, well, he's alive, and he seems to be intact. But I'm sorry about your face. We couldn't save it.
She's a traitor. Either way, we can't help her. Yes, we can't.
Yes, abandon her.
If Miranda's dead, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
Hey, look, more robots.
Hey, look.
I think there's an explosive thing there. Oh, overload the crates.
Oh, you have overload. I was like, I thought I didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't know you had overload. Cool.
Let's get out of here.
I could have taken him.
I'm surprised it hit all the robots and none of your allies, because one of them took cover, like, right behind them.
Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, trust me.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
Yeah, but just don't notice the insignia on all of our.
I don't think the insignia was ever shown in Mass Effect 1.
Program that we built. It's funded and controlled by.
You could say never heard of them, but we both know who they are. Because we played Mass Effect 2.
Maybe that's a side.
It never said anything in Mass Effect 1 about it.
They actually did show up briefly in Mass Effect 1.
Really?
Yeah. But, like, it was one of those things where you probably wouldn't have ever remembered them. Because it was, like, one of those, post-level, like, 20... Like, they had a few, like, bases here and there. It was, like, a side story.
Oh.
Like, it was kind of a side quest, basically, involved Cerberus. And when Mass Effect 2 started up, I was like, I know who Cerberus is?
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get
But yeah, so, they're basically some sort of pro-human espionage type group.
You know, if there's one thing I didn't like about the game, other than Miranda,
Yep.
it's how he runs. I hate how he runs.
The animation cycle, you mean?
Yeah. it's-
Yeah. He does have a little bit of a casual jog. I guess that's the thing, though, is like when he's not in combat, like,
Oh, I told
it's gonna be one of these ones.
Yeah, okay. 2 blue, there it is. And then 3 purple.
You're not gonna be able to get to that one. On the left.
Left? No, it's purple.
No, that's the one.
Oh, it is? It looked purple. Am I colorblind?
No, it does look a little bit different on the two. I was just looking for patterns.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. Man, we are master hackers.
I don't think I've ever failed one of those things.
I probably did back when, like, I started it the first time. It's like, the first time you start up this game, you have to be like, what does it want me to do exactly?
Yeah, that one was kind of hard to figure out, but...
But yeah, after you get the hang of it, they're actually pretty easy to do. I think they get harder later on, but not, like, ever to the point where it's like, oh, this is too hard for me. Oh, watch out.
Oh, man, I haven't played this game enough.
Yep.
In a while. Okay.
Had something in my throat. Don't know if you could tell. But yeah. I'm just really looking forward to when you get some better guns. There's nothing wrong with the pistol. It's still a decent weapon. But, you know, when you have stuff like the assault rifle in this game,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's just me, but I really like the assault rifle in this game.
As said earlier, the combat is great in this game.
Yeah.
It feels really good to shoot.
Again, that's a little bit, like, sort of what I'm worried about with Andromeda. Just because, like, it seems like they've almost gone for, like, a more action-y sort of route. Where they want you to move around like it's one of those PvP-based games. Where nobody ever stands still and they use all these abilities and stuff. And that's still kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
That one there.
And then... this
That one, yep. I
I
always call this one Descending Green. There it is on the
There
left.
it is, yeah. If only it was that easy to hack stuff.
Well, let's be glad it's not that easy to hack stuff. Otherwise, we'd have even more freaking leaks from the government being like, "Oh, more bad stuff." And
True.
God, we already have too many leaks as it is.
Oh man, I don't wanna. Ugh.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into politics any more than that. But there has been a lot of leaks lately.
Hey, look at all these leaks.
So,
Come on, through here. We're almost at the.
Punched.
hey, look, it's her. Oh, she just killed a dude.
Can we take the dead dude instead?
Take the corpse, leave her. That would be pretty silly.
I mean, what if he wasn't actually lying?
I like how one of the options is, I knew he was lying.
If you say so.
You're just like, whatever.
What's our next
On with life.
I really don't like her. I've made that pretty clear.
Yeah, no, you've made that plenty clear.
I know you work for Cerberus.
He still looks ridiculous.
What, our guy?
Yeah.
Commander Shepard?
Get the better of you.
Yep.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there
Let's go.
You're like, nah, I don't want to talk to you guys.
I've gone through probably all of these like at least 4 times.
Oh, yeah. And again, like, you know, we're pretty familiar. If anyone wants to, like, actually play through Mass Effect, just do it.
It's really cheap. You can
Um,
probably get it for like $10.
Yeah, I think you can get, like, the full collection on Wii U or Origin or, you know, Xbox
And PlayStation.
on 360. They're all on 360.
all you need with the elusive
Yeah, on PlayStation 4.
to evaluate.
Might be able to get them all on PlayStation 3.
More tests?
Like, the point is that if you want to play it, you have options.
And they're really, really, really fantastic games.
Yeah. Number 2 is the highlight. Like, 1 and 3 were, I think, pretty good overall. But 2 is the highlight of the series.
No, I did like 3. I liked it a lot more than most people did.
I think, like, the main problem with 3 is the ending is a little unsatisfying. Like, it could have been a lot better, given, like, the context. Alright, so really quick, before we go through this conversation, we'll actually answer all their questions and go through this grilling next time, I think. Just so we don't run too long here.
Sounds like a plan.